present, and the future.
We took Fort Ash, then joined up with Ingol at Fort Empire. With Murad gone, maybe Sethius will sue for peace. He wasn't all that bad an emperor.
Dragonborn, wake up. It's time to go.
Hello everyone, welcome to episode 22, Rigmor of Cyrodiil, the Reboot. It's an early morning, and we need to get to the Imperial Palace. See if we can resolve this war with Emperor peacefully. You ready?
As I'll ever be.
Right?
Hey, Eamon. Where's Tish?
Tish has decided to go home, back to Hiram. You might be able to catch her if you hurry.
Tish! Wait!
Hey girl, what's up?
Where are you going?
Bruma has been good to us. We don't want to outstay our welcome.
Tish, please. Won't you stay?
Ah, Rigmor, don't do this to me.
Tish, please. Don't go. You'll always be welcome here. Where will you go?
Look. Me and B gonna head up to High Rock, see what's happening up there. I got some unfinished business, and talking to you kinda cleared my head a bit.
I understand. No regrets, huh?
One of my biggest regrets in my life was killing all those dragons.
See you later, Tish.
Watch out for a trap. Sethius will be surrounded by his Praetorian Guard.
I'll be fine, Quintus. Anyway, I have the Dragonborn. What could possibly go wrong?
If anything untoward happens, I will march my legion into the city in the name of Titus Mede II and give control back to the Council of Elders.
I am sure Blackwell is as good as his word. Thank you, Quintus, for everything.
Don't make it sound like it's the end. This is just the beginning. Good luck, my lady.
Come on, Dragonborn. Let's get this over with.
Dragonborn, wait. What shall I say to them?
How about I'll represent you? Leave the talking to me.
Well, I certainly won't be marrying that asshole Robert, so check that off the list. The best he can hope for is his freedom. Same with the father. We hold the upper hand in the negotiations, right?
Absolutely.
And marrying the Emperor? I don't think so. All this political bullshit, how do they even live with themselves? They will do anything, stoop to the lowest of the low, at every opportunity for power. That's what really pisses me off. The power doesn't belong to them. It belongs to the citizens, the people of Tamriel. If only I could be a true voice for the people. Do you think that I have what it takes, Dragonborn, to become Empress?
I do, Rigmor. And with me by your side, anything is possible.
But what about you? What will you do, no matter what happens next?
Wherever you go, I will follow. No matter what happens.
I love you, Dragonborn. I belong to you and you alone. And I'll never stop loving you. Do you believe in the prophecy thing?
We made our choice. Only time will tell.
What will become of us?
Let's go find out.
What are you doing? Why are you standing there? Kill them! Blackwell, order your men to kill these traitors!
Hold your swords.
I am your Emperor!
So much for negotiation.
I demand you kill them. You must obey me. You will cut them down this instant. You pick up your sword and cut them down. Cut them down, I say. Then I am undone. It wasn't me. I am innocent. It was her, Morag. She murdered the children, not me. You can keep the crown. Here, take it. Please. Quarter. Mercy.
look at what you made me do.
The Emperor is dead. Long live the Empress.
What? Oh, Rigmor, why'd you have to get sick? Guess a little morning sickness. What the hell is this, Blackwell?
Majesty, whomsoever takes off the head that wears the crown reigns supreme. You are Lord Protector of Cyrodiil and the Empire. Take your rightful place upon the throne of dragonborn kings and queens. My lady, after you. Your Majesty, as Lord Chancellor, it is my duty to protect and serve, and pursue your interests with absolute, unwavering ruthlessness. If you would kindly permit me to, and I am sure you'll agree, tie up a few loose ends. We have to nip it in the bud, so to speak. All of them. My lady, you look quite peakish. Are you unwell?
Are you sure?
Dragonborn, of course I'm sure.
This is the best thing ever to happen in my life.
What, the baby? Or you becoming Empress?
The baby. I wasn't planning on ruling anything.
What are you going to do?
Gonna go with the flow. We've come this far, haven't we?
Well, I don't want to have the baby here. I want to go home.
Rigmor, it should have been you to become the Empress.
You're the last Dragonborn, the rightful heir to the throne. Blackwell said it himself. I need you now more than ever. Please, don't leave me here alone.
Rigmor, I would never leave you alone. Not now, not ever.
Please take me home, Dragonborn. Let's have Blackwell look after things here. If he needs us, he can send for us.
Majesty, my lady.
Here he is. Ask him. Ask him about what happens next.
Well, come on, let's go ask. Okay, Blackwell. What happens next?
Well, there will be a small interim phase so correspondence can be sent to those that need to be informed, such as dignitaries and the royal houses of Tamriel. They shall be invited to the coronation, which in this case I suggest be arranged at the same time, as Rigmor is now the High Queen of Cyrodiil. But first, we need to protect the integrity of our queen and the child. So, first I suggest Rigmor takes up the name of the House of Mead.
Rigmor Mead? Yeah, right.
It might only be a temporary change, but also a necessary one. Majesty, depending on how we go forward from here, I have another suggestion.
Go on, Blackwell.
I suggest you arrange a marriage at the soonest opportunity. You, as the last Dragonborn, are the rightful heir to the throne. As soon as I heard of your accomplishments, I knew it was fact. That not only were you gifted the Thu'um, but also with the ability to absorb the souls of dragons. That you were anointed by Akatosh himself as the rightful heir, before even taking the crown. If you find that arrangement to be impossible for whatever reason, there are alternative ways to proceed.
What other arrangements?
A partnership or friendship ceremony for the child's sake. It would not be binding, and you could both live separate lives, where there is an understanding between you and shared responsibilities, especially if you decide to cede. Or you could cede the crown. Rigmor becomes Empress, and you go back to what you were doing before.
I will ask for Rigmor's hand in marriage in good time when I am ready.
Understood. My lady?
The Dragonborn and I shall return to Bruma for the time being, and leave you in charge as caretaker. Maybe Titus Mead II will return someday. We will, of course, comply with anything you ask of us.
Of course, my lady. As the former Countess of Bruma, administration will pass to Sigun. Bruma will, by default, become a royal city and imperial place of residence. There is a small matter that needs to be attended to, but that can wait for the time being. I'm sure both of you need time to adjust to the new situation you find yourselves in. The traitors Leowin, Cheydinhal, and Coral have all been dealt with, permanently, and the houses of Coral and Cheydinhal, for the time being, have passed on to their next of kin.
Leowin?
Leowin is in need of a new count. I suggest Cassius Varon. It is imperative we have someone we can trust, implicitly. His naval expertise would suit the county, and protect the Niben Bay. especially as the disbanded bandit army has gone to ground in the border regions of Blackmarsh, elsewhere in Valenwood. Of course, Quintus was another option to consider, but with growing tensions in Hammerfell, it would be prudent to have him remain there for the time being.
Agreed. Laywin is key to protect the Citadel, especially if the Akaveri launch an attack.
I shall get onto it at once. I shall arrange the necessary correspondence announcing the change of dynasty and forthcoming coronation to be sent to whom it may concern, so expect immediate interest and requests for parley, especially from the Elder Council in exile and the Aldmeri Dominion, who I suspect will want to discuss the restoration of the White Gold Concordant.
Yeah, right.
Lady Rigmor, take this opportunity to relax as best you can. Of course, return home to Bruma. But soon, whether you like it or not, you will need to adapt and come to terms with your new situation. Once the news has reached the far corners of Nirn, and you address the foreign dignitaries and your subjects, you must respect their expectations and act accordingly, befitting a queen.
Hey, I'm not the Empress, and I put up with this kind of stuff from Malisab long enough, so drop it, Blackwell.
But you are still the queen. Rightfully so, as the Dragonborn is the rightful heir to the Imperial throne by right of combat. I realize this situation is not perfect, or even expected. I am sure it comes as a surprise to all of us, but here we are. It's not the first time in the history of monarchies that things have turned out exceptional. But we must all agree that the recent events that have brought us here are indeed exceptional.
I'm sorry. I'm just worried, I guess. I don't know.
Rigmor, I have been on the receiving end of your diplomatic parley. You have proven, beyond doubt, your ability to lead, to strategize, to stand up, shoulders back, head held high in the face of overwhelming odds. And with the Dragonborn by your side? If it's peace you want, if it's a home to go where you can raise a child in safety, you have a place alongside the Dragonborn to make this real, to make it a success, because no one is going to make that success for you. So please, do take the time to return to Bruma, appoint a lady-in-waiting, and send her here to the palace as to arrange the royal suite. I take it you have dealt with Sir Robert?
Not yet, but I've got ideas.
Then I leave his fate up to you. If you will permit me, I have matters to attend to. I shall send word if something important comes up and your presence is required. My lady, Rigmor.
Dragonborn.
Did you take care of that body there, Blackwell? Thanks. What is it?
How do you feel about all this?
I do feel a little unsure. I can't quite put my finger on it.
You? Unsure?
I'm a victim of all this, just like you.
I understand. I really do.
I know. We've been through a lot, haven't we?
We share a destiny. I know that. We have both suffered from amnesia. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there for me. Been there for all of us. I know I'm not perfect, but you've always been there to carry me when I fall, to put me back together when I'm broken. I would do the same for you in a heartbeat. I'll always have your back, and I want you to know you are kind and stronger than you know. You're my Dragonborn, and I'll protect you always.
I love you.
I love you too.
What now?
Can you take me home now?
You know, technically this is your home now.
You know what I mean.
Okay, okay. Come on, follow me.
Okay.
And on that note, we'll head to Bruma. Be kind to yourself, and we'll see you next time.